आजकल एक मुझे ऐसा लगता है मुझे कुछ लोग आके मार देंगे, मैं ये क्वेश्चन बार बार पूछता हूँ. देर इज अ हंगर ऑफ मूविंग क्विक कि मेरी प्रमोशन जल्दी हो जाएगी अगर मैं 5 स्विच कर लूँगा.
But real estate is a game which I personally feel is a patience game. थोड़ा horizon दे के चलो 4-5 साल का, आपको कभी रियल एस्टेट धोखा नहीं देगा.
अब इसमें जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि 1% का कॉन्फिडेंस दूसरे पे, दूसरे का तीसरे पे, कभी टेक्नोलॉजी डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेगी क्या चीज़ों को?
मैंने खुद ने सीट पे बैठ के नहीं, टेबल पे चढ़ के बेचा है.
Senior level position at any developer is like a big celebrity.
And they are the people who actually made Gurgaon. I mean, today if Gurgaon is on the world map, thanks to them.
उनको लगता है कि प्रमोटर ही डिक्टेटर है या तानाशाह है या ईगोइस्टिक है, बट वेरी फ्यू पीपल हु वर्क क्लोजली विद देम कैन अंडरस्टैंड देयर
माइंडसेट. सो ये कह लो खुराफाती दिमाग कि यही 5 एकड़ की लैंड है, इसी को खत्म करना है, कि आगे भी कुछ माल बेचने को है कि नहीं है.
कभी रियल एस्टेट छोड़ने का मन नहीं किया?
कुछ आता ही नहीं.
Welcome to Podcast by Space Caders. Today is a very, very special episode because we have another special person with us. अब आप लोग बोलोगे यार ये हमेशा ये बोलता है. But today we have somebody who has 35 years of experience in real estate. He's actually instrumental in having Gurgaon or Delhi NCR grow. He's somebody who's been called a brand creator. He's somebody who's also called a lucky charm. You know, मैं ये कहता हूँ इनको कि इन्होंने तो 35 सावन देखे हैं, ठीक है? So let's listen from the same person. His name is Achal Raina. So welcome, Achal.
Thank you, Vipin. Maybe first time this kind of a interview. Rather, actually, I'm kind of pretty camera shy, so I generally don't get into the public domain. But yeah, have been because of some launches and stuff like that. That's the trade which you are in. But thank you very much for this exciting thing which you have started, and would love to be a part of it.
Ajal, when I was making a list of people I wanted to be part of Podcast by Space Caders, your name was definitely highlighted over there. And I could have had you the first guest, but I said, kuch aane do, uske baad we will have you, because your journey is very interesting. You know, 35 years in one industry and being on all sides, you know, on the developer side, on the channel
Now
partner,
on the
consultant side, everywhere. Okay. So I think today is going to be very special, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah, let's see.
First question to you, like 89, that is 1989, 35 years back, you stepped into real estate and you stepped into DLF, right? How come, you know, you're a Delhi boy and you must have finished your graduation. How did you get into real estate?
So actually, before real estate, I was totally a consumer durable person, and I was working with a company called Superflame. But I got the option to work with Sahara India for a very short span of time, about 2 years, and I was posted in Calcutta. Completely different job in the sense that the instructions were actually to close the entire business in that area. So we had 6-7 branches. So once I finished that, the option was given to me to go to Bombay, and somehow the other, I mean, no offense to anybody, but Bombay doesn't go with me.
Okay.
So I was wondering what to do, but unfortunately at that time, Dad wasn't too well, so I had to travel back to Delhi. And it so happened that I was just going through the newspaper and I saw an ad. So as far as I'm concerned, real estate was never ever part of
Your
thought process per se. I applied, I was called, says, when can you join? I can.
This was DLF.
This was DLF.
Okay.
So that's how the entire journey as far as real estate is concerned started, and I found it so exciting that it just continued. Frankly, as far as the mindset is concerned, I wanted to join Forge.
Acha, Forge.
But being the only son at that given point of time, mother was absolutely against it, and she threw a fit. So, well, I couldn't. because I did my NCC in schooling, and after that I cleared my the first this thing of NDA. But well, she didn't let me go.
So you cleared
So-
your written.
Yeah.
So I think your story and my story, I didn't know about this about you.
Okay.
So I'm from the Air Force School. My grandfather was in the first squadron of Royal Air Force.
Okay.
So because of him, all the kids studied in the Air Force School, which is Delhi Can.
Okay.
And I also wanted to be an Air Force pilot, and he's the one who stopped me.
All right. All right.
So then,
So even I had a connection. I mean, Dad's chacha was General Tapeshwar Nath Raina, the first general of Indian Army, and I was pretty excited about it because maybe more than half my family was actually into forces. Whether it is police, my chacha was in. He retired as the DG Jaipur, and my other cousins they retired as brigadiers or whatever. So there was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of service industry in terms of.
I think that's what gives you the discipline in life.
Yes.
Because whenever I've seen you and I've interacted with you, there's a lot of discipline around you.
Yeah.
There is.
Thanks to that thought process, and also thanks to my father. He was a very, very disciplined guy. So, I mean, he's no more, God bless his soul, but yeah, the teachings what he gave me is what I followed to the maximum I could. And this is where I am.
It's great. If somebody can ask for a perfect start to their career, they will ask for DLF. And because they are the makers of this city, and they were and they are, and I think for the longest time, they're the biggest developers of the country. And you started your career with DLF. How was it with DLF? 1989, Gurgaon was just coming up, and how was it?
So whenever people talk about DLF, I become pretty nostalgic because I think that is one company which gave me that solid base. And I would say right from Chaudhary Raghvendra Singh, remarkable visionary, who I've been given to understand, picked up about 100 acres in Gurgaon way back in 70s, late 70s or early 70s, with a vision to actually create colonization in Gurgaon. Okay. DLF did almost over 21 colonies in Delhi, but they were not recognized that much. It is Gurgaon which gave them the recognition. And they are the people who actually made Gurgaon. I mean, today, if Gurgaon is on the world map, thanks to them.
Yeah.
Getting one of the finest multinational companies into Gurgaon, whether it is, obviously it started off with commercial development. And then I had the pleasure of interacting right from the very beginning with Mr. T.C. Goyal, who became my mentor. And after that, Mr. Rajiv Singh himself. KP साहब के साथ थोड़ी interaction कमी होती थी because operationally they were. And my bent of mind was shifted to commercial from residential by Mr. Rajiv Singh when he gave me the charge of Corporate Park.
Okay.
And we did some...
And MG Road.
That's right. That's right. So that was the first commercial complex, air-conditioned commercial complex as far as Gurgaon is concerned. So we started off with that concept of walk to work.
Okay.
That you stay here and you work.
You walk from DLF 1 or DLF 3.
That's right.
Yeah.
So amazing. I mean, I think the journey as far as DLF is concerned has been absolutely amazing. A lot of learning, a lot of ethical learning, I would say, and creating that strong base for me. So that's what gave me that strength.
I think it suited your disciplined background from those services, and then coming into DLF, who are like very, very ethical. And
Absolute.
So then why the switch? You went to, I think, a new brand at that time, Unitech.
Yeah. I mean, not new, but I mean, actually, come to think of it, Vipin, at that time, there were only 3 brands. It was DLF, Unitech, and Ansals.
Okay.
So, ये कह लो खुराफाती दिमाग कि हमेशा वो कुछ दिमाग में हमेशा ये रहा कि कुछ नया क्रिएट करना है, कुछ नया करना है. So, again, as I said, no offense to anybody, but DLF gave me that strong base. I could have continued. I mean,
7 years.
God has been really 7 years. 1996. God has been really kind, and I think I was exposed to some amazing bosses, including Mr. T.C. Goyal, Mr. Rajiv Singh, Mr. KP Singh. But as I could have continued. I was a blue-eyed boy. I mean, actually. But that khurafat ki nahi yaar, let's create something new. So then I was hired by Unitech to take care of the commercial wing. But in 6 months' time, Dr. Bari called me. He says, look, you look after the entire sales, marketing and CRM. So that journey started. Again, a very professional company, all run by technocrats, all of them PhD doctors. Chandra Saab particularly, jo Halimi unme hai, I think I haven't seen anybody who has risen to that level, but is still very humble, very, very down to earth. So that gave you a different perspective of life. The higher you go in life, the more
Humble you are.
And I tried practicing. I mean, that's what my dad also told me all the time, and that's what I tried practicing. And again, 7 years with Unitech. It was a great journey. We did some brilliant projects. I could build up that commercial wing for them, right from Signature Towers to Unitech Business Park to, Millennium Plaza.
गुड़गांव कैसा होता था? जैसे अभी तो हम like I wasn't in this industry at that time. अभी तो हम लोग presentations देते हैं, brochures होते हैं, we explain the project, ये architect है, इतने towers बनेंगे, इतना ये होगा. उस समय तो मैंने सुना ये सब होता ही नहीं था.
नहीं, ऐसी बात नहीं कि नहीं होता था.
कैसा होता था? मतलब लोग लाइन अप करते थे, नहीं लाइन अप करते थे? जैसे पिछले 3 साल में हमने देखा है, क्रेजी, मतलब प्रोजेक्ट आया और बिक गया. उस समय कैसा होता था?
So I've been lucky to see that craziness at my time also.
At that time also.
So I'll give you an example. My team started selling rather, phase 4.
DLF phase 4.
DLF phase 4.
Yeah. Phase 4 residential.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, यकीन मानो मैंने खुद ने सीट पे बैठ के नहीं टेबल पे चढ़ के बेचा है.
टेबल पे चढ़.
There was a line and the guy standing at the back would say, boss, I came at 9 o'clock. I've got 3 checks.
Wow.
Okay. So it was that craziness. We started off phase 4 at, if I'm not wrong, if my memory is correct, about 1,850 rupees a square yard.
1,850 rupees.
We increased it by another 500 rupees in a week's time, another 500 rupees in another week's time. We bought back, the company bought back some plots at about 2,500 rupees a square yard, which we later on sold at. So that was the craziness. We sold Galleria, which has got no value today. I mean, you also can ask for an
4 lakh rupees.
its price. So at about 1,750 a square foot. So that was the market. Okay. Beverly Park, when we launched, which was a different concept altogether. You had Silver Oaks, benchmarked at about 650 a square foot, 600 a square foot to 650 a square foot. Larger apartments, 2,900 square foot in Beverly Park 1, pegged at about 1,100 rupees a square foot. So above 20 lakhs. 156 or 153 apartments sold off in 1 month.
Wow.
We launched Beverly Park 2. It took us 20 days to finish off the entire stock. So I've seen that craziness, or I've seen that
craziness at that time.
At that time,
all 90s as well.
Absolute.
ऐसा गुड़गांव में क्या है? Like, ऐसा क्या है कि कुछ टाइम बाद फिर से ये क्रेजीनेस आ जाती है, बीच में लल होता है, मगर फिर से ये क्रेजीनेस आ जाती है, और ऐसा कहीं भी नहीं होता जो गुड़गांव में होता है. Why do you think it is?
So I would say, I think thanks to DLF again, that they could bring some very quality companies into Gurgaon, which definitely created a much better quality life for people. Okay.
You're talking about all the multinationals.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Some or the other, if you see today, the younger population is more. So which is driving the entire business, which is driving the entire life. And they created that at that given point of time, giving it a solid base.
They created the infrastructure, and they created cyber city, and they created many other products.
Also, Gurgaon always had the benefit of being towards the south of Delhi. So the development always, if you globally see also, you will find that major cities and the suburban areas, they developed towards the southern side of. Okay. Additional benefit was definitely the airport, proximity to the airport. So all those things added on, and with a better development, with better infrastructure, all said and done, the colonization in Delhi was good, but still haphazard. Okay. Here there was more organized way of the DLF phase 1 came, phase 2, phase 3, phase
High
like
rises came, golf course came,
exactly.
all of that in
I mean, you won't believe, but in my given point of time, जहाँ पे आज Magnolia रैली है, वहाँ पे मैं sand duning करने के लिए अपनी जिप्सी लेके या फिर अपनी बाइक लेके आया करता था. So I've seen those days.
That's great. अच्छा, lot of people in the industry जो भी नए आए हैं उनको तो नहीं पता होगा, but for the longest time we know you as a brand creator. Tell us something about this. You know, you entered Vipul when it wasn't a big brand. You even entered N3M when it was fairly new. You even entered Lotus Valley. So tell us about that part of yourself, about brand creator.
So first of all, I think God has been really kind. Har Har Mahadev. I believe in him. It gave me a good opportunity to work or create some good companies. The creation started with Vipul, definitely.
This was after Unitech.
After Unitech, Mr. Beriwala was one of our partners in two of our projects, which is Millennium Plaza and
With Unitech.
with Unitech in Global Business Park. And he wanted to start his own brand. Maybe you can call it a 7-year itch. 7 years in DLF, 7 years in Unitech. So I decided to move on, and I think I was among first 3 or 4 people who joined the organization. And I still remember that when I joined, we had only one project, which was signing a joint venture with Ansels in Sushant Log 1, just behind Galleria. I mean, or I would say just behind that group housing. So that's how we started. And when I left them after 5.5 years, we had almost over 20 projects, out of which 11 were delivered. Okay. So we created, I mean, बहुत मेहनत करी और मैंने ही नहीं करी, मेरे ख्याल से right at the promoter level to the lowest possible employee which was there. We slogged our backsides, and somehow the other the market responded very good. We had 2 giants to compete with. It was DLF and Unitech to compete with, but we could establish our name. We could do some good work. We delivered, okay, and a very good, I mean, fairly good quality products. So, for instance, Vipul, we launched Belmont at about 1,650 a square foot. Nobody believes that.
Are we 25,000?
About 25,000. So, yeah, I mean, so for that matter, again, even Aralia's much at 1,850. Nobody knew. But wo 1 crore ka ticket size at that given point of time because of the size of the apartment.
What which year?
Alia, that was 2000.
2001.
2001 or 2000 or something like that. So,
Same time was Vipul
yeah.
as well.
So, interesting. So, that's what I'm saying that, again, going back to your same question that why did you move out of DLF? So, if I would have not moved out of DLF, then things would not happen like this. Vipul ke baad, a very short span of time in BBDP, just about a year, but with a completely different side. Though I was handling sales and marketing, but I did get Merrill Lynch to invest into the iPark, the Obeya. They took a 49% stake. So it was a very interesting thing. Again, different than what my main domain was. After that, I was with Emaar for almost about 3 years. I was the CEO commercial. So pan-India, whatever commercial we did was under me. And was lucky that, I was additionally given the charge of residential also. So that was again a great journey. Learned a lot of processes, learned a lot of international processes, international practices, because Emaar was out of UAE. Some brilliant interactions with Mohammed Alabar at that given point of time, because we used to go for our board meetings or review meetings to Dubai, or they will come, whatever.
Yeah.
So again, each and every company had a different set of teachings or different set of knowledge to give you.
Yeah.
Which was the most exciting part, So that's what I feel that, maybe if I would have continued, वो थोड़ा सा monotonous सा हो जाता शायद. I'm not too sure whether I'm right or wrong, but maybe monotonous सा हो जाता that, you just rising up the rank. Okay. Here you could create something new, create new companies. And that was very exciting for me. And personally, I really enjoyed every single moment of it. I really enjoyed. And as I said, God has been kind. I've been lucky to get good companies and good promoters. They were all fantastic people.
I think that's why they are where they are.
Yeah. And somehow or the other, वो right from the very beginning कुछ default हो गया था DLF के अंदर that, you know, my seniors resigned. So I was reporting directly into Mr. Goyal and after that Mr. Rajiv Singh. So वो हमेशा reporting एक promoter level पे रही. थोड़ा सा mindset भी अपना change हुआ. यार you start
मिला कि promoter
yes कैसे सोचता
कैसे सोचता है,
exactly.
promoter कैसे सोचता है, ये बड़ा रेयर होता है. चल, you know, most people, sorry to say, they can't think कि promoter कहाँ से सोच रहा है. उनको लगता है कि promoter ही डिक्टेटर है या तानाशाह है या ईगोइस्टिक है. But very few people who work closely with them can understand their
mindset. Yes, absolutely.
I think you had that advantage.
Yeah.
Of working and all of that.
Definitely.
Tell us about your journey with M3M. You know, at that time, I think Golf Course Extension was just in its seeding stage. With Emaar also you sold some.
Yeah. Emaar we sold. We sold Sector
Digital
56, Digital Greens for that matter. And while I was in Emaar, somehow or the other got in touch with Mr. Bansal. And he kept on saying, I want to create a brand. I want to do some serious real estate. When you're working for a brand like Emaar, you know,
you don't want to go anywhere.
You don't want to get out of your comfort zone. But then, you know, then you realize कि यार शुरू में भी तो ये किया था, comfort zone से बाहर निकले थे, Unitex चले गए, comfort zone से बाहर निकले, विपुल चले गए. तो देखते हैं क्या होता है. So technically, I was the first employee of M3M. Rather, we did puja together. Diwali की पूजा जो office था पहले तो C13 में था. They used to sit out there.
I know, Sushant.
But this office, the corporate office, which ultimately became Paras Twin Tower. So I started that, and then we did hiring, and you know. So interesting thing I must share with you was when we launched Golf State. You know, did a lot of work there again. I was staying out of Nirvana, and another brother, I would say, Gaurav Jain, he was looking after the construction part of it. Again,
Of M3M, yeah.
Of M3M. We used to be there at the site till 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning because we wanted to get the sales center in
Sales gallery.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there were times when Gaurav just slept over at my place because it was right next
Close
door.
by, yeah.
Maza aaya. Really enjoyed and full support, I would
I
say.
think that was by far, at that time, I think this was 2009?
Yep. No, 2011.
11. I think 2011 mein, that sales gallery
Different concept altogether.
was revolutionary.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Xperia.
I think it was Xperia. Yeah, it was one of its kind. It was revolutionary कि somebody can have ऐसी sales gallery बना सकता है कि आके customer बोल रहे ऐसे ही कर.
Wow. I mean, you know, that we wanted to create that wow factor. So, Bansal Saab ka ye hai ki whenever, I think you must have also interacted with him.
Yeah.
So his thought process is, I want the best.
Want the best and I want the biggest.
Yeah. So that way there was a lot of support from both the brothers and later on with Pankaj also.
Yeah.
We created that and I still remember Mr. Bansal asking me कि यार असल जी अब क्या करना है, launch करना है? हाँ, let's prepare for launch. इससे क्या सोचा आपने रेट? मैंने 5,000 5100 स्टार्ट करते हैं. मैं 5100 ले लेते हैं, वो एक अच्छा ऑस्पिशियस नंबर होता है.
बहुत सारे
सेकंड देते हो ना आप.
बहुत सारे लोग जो ये सुन रहे होंगे ना ये नंबर सुन के सोने कैसी बातें कर रहे हैं.
इसे आप कैसी बातें कर रहे हो? सो आई फेल्ट साइट अप. मैंने कहा यार गलत तो नहीं बोल दिया. मैं क्यों, क्या हुआ जी? आईडियो का प्रोजेक्ट खड़ा हुआ है, स्ट्रक्चर खड़ा हुआ है, वो 4200 रुपये में नहीं बेच पा रहे, आप 5100 की बात कर रहे हो. मैं कही देखो ऐसा, एक तो अपने पे कॉन्फिडेंस है,
हाँ,
दूसरा आप पे कॉन्फिडेंस है,
हाँ,
और तीसरा प्रोडक्ट पे कॉन्फिडेंस है.
हाँ.
प्रोडक्ट पे हमने आरकॉप के साथ बहुत टाइम लगाया. बहुत टाइम
56 acres, right?
64
64 acres.
yeah and then I think
Including
it expanded
cars and-
yeah it expanded a little bit more at a later point of time so I said अगर आप सपोर्ट कर रहे हो और खुद को भी कॉन्फिडेंस है और प्रोडक्ट भी अच्छा है तो फिर हम why should we look at demeaning ourselves or degrading ourselves हम उससे बेटर प्रोडक्ट बना के दे रहे हैं
हाँ,
उससे बेटर हमारी लैंड पार्सल है लुक एट द साइज आई मीन 64 acres bang on extension road was a different ball game altogether that's how the journey started from there and I think that there was
और एक्चुअल कितना मुश्किल या चैलेंजिंग होता है कि आप एक नया ब्रांड जिसको कोई भी नहीं जानता मैं आपको बता रहा था अभी somebody I know one of my friends was asking me that my son has to go to a college and we have two choices one college is only 2-year-old and one college is 25-year-old and 25-year-old is very renowned for this thing and जो 2 साल जिसको हुए हैं उसके बारे में पता लगाना है बट इट इज़ सपोज टू हैव ग्रेट फैसिलिटीज एंड दिस एंड दैट ये वो तो मैंने ना बोला यार तू 25 वाले में भेज दे क्योंकि मेरा 2 years का हम पता ही क्या लगाएंगे क्या पता लगा सकते 2 years के बारे में उसके कैसे बच्चे निकले क्या उनको प्लेसमेंट मिली मतलब 2 साल में क्या पता लगाएंगे नाउ एंटरिंग अ ब्रांड like you did it with Ripple and you again did it with M3M where nobody knows that they may know the promoter but एक जो कस्टमर है वो तो जानता ही नहीं है ना कि क्या है मैं एक पॉडकास्ट कर रहा था मैं एक क्यों क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ मैं एक पॉडकास्ट कर रहा था वहाँ पे मेरे गेस्ट ने बोला और मैं अग्री करता हूँ उससे कि नया डेवलपर जिसका एक्सपीरियंस ही नहीं है आप उस पर ट्रस्ट कैसे करोगे तो इस केस में यू with so much of experience with the large developers coming into brands which were brand new, पहला product launch कर रहे हो, how and in what basis can a customer have faith in that brand? Okay. मैं totally customer के perspective
very good question very good question rather
इस basis पे करें क्योंकि अभी हम उसी stage पे हैं. There are a lot of new developers coming up.
absolutely
How does somebody trust कि this is see MCM has done well they've come up with I think they've delivered 15 20
Fantastic.
20 projects and they've done some great work Vipul ने भी mostly अपनी सारी deliveries complete की all of that right but उस समय तो कोई नहीं जानता था आप जानते होगे from the perspective कि ये लाला strong है या इनकी land holding strong है but investor कैसे करे
okay so I would like to answer this in 2-3 different ways
yeah
So here I would say that in my time, in my DLF time, there were not very many channel partners.
okay
Rather, I had a bitter experience, frankly. And I was advised by my mentor, Mr. Goyal, no, Achal, this is where you're going wrong. Because we had this concept of direct sales and indirect sales.
okay
Commissions होती थी यार मुश्किल से 2%. ठीक किसी एक चैनल पार्टनर ने नाम नहीं लूंगा डिस्काउंटिंग करके माल बेच दिया मेरे को तो फट गया सो आई कैंसल दिस एजेंसी सो आई वाज कॉल्ड यार ये क्या किया आपने कैंसिल वेरी सीजन आई सेड गोयल साहब आप एवरी वीक यू टेक दी रिव्यू मीटिंग आप फिर मुझे ब्लेम करोगे कि आपके बच्चों ने काम नहीं किया मैं कहा मुझे भी दे दो ना अथॉरिटी आप डिस्काउंट देने की
हाँ डायरेक्ट सेल्स में
डायरेक्ट सेल्स में मैं भी कर लेता हूँ और अगर दिया भी डिस्काउंट तो भैया कस्टमर को पकड़ के रखो कि वो मार्केट में जाके
में 6 लोग
तू ना करे तो मेरी सेल खराब होती है एंड इट अफेक्ट्स माय डायरेक्ट सेल्स ही अंडरस्टूड द पॉइंट बट ही सेड सिट डाउन गिव मी अ कप ऑफ टी आई सेड लुक understand one thing this is growing now the channel partner community is growing now and these are your extended hands
this is early 90s
this is yeah 1991
okay
about that time so these are your extended hands what you should do is be more than supportive to them don't be unreasonable but more than supportive to them छोटी मोटी चीजें ऊपर नीचे होना तो उनको दिक्कत नहीं होनी चाहिए निपटा दिया करो that learning ultimately gave me such a strength that today that's what I'm saying that you asked me a question how even the new developers it is this so first of all definitely yeah, it is your own reputation when you get connected to a company people look at that अच्छा अचल ने वो ज्वाइन किया तो यार कुछ सोच समझ के
तो समझ के क्या होगा
हम भी सोच समझ के ही ज्वाइन करते हैं कि भाई पैसे हैं कि नहीं है, लैंड पार्सल है कि नहीं है, आगे फ्यूचर की डेवलपमेंट क्या होगी, कि यही 5 एकड़ की लैंड है, इसी को ख़त्म करना है, कि आगे भी कुछ माल बेचने को है कि नहीं है, व्हाट इज द स्टेबिलिटी, हाउ लॉन्ग कैन यू सर्वाइव इन दिस कंपनी,
What is the financial?
and what is the financial strength. So again, I would say it is, you may think anything about yourself, I may think anything about myself, but it is the market, how the market perceives you or me.
Yeah.
So there was whatever Achal Rana did in his entire career. Somehow the other, I have been a person who, I'm not saying I've been liberal, but I've been helpful.
Okay.
I could understand कि यार ये पेन पॉइंट है अगले आदमी का, उसको अगर रिजॉल्व कर दोगे जिसमें कंपनी का कोई नुकसान नहीं हो रहा, तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है. सो ऑटोमेटिकली वन स्टार्ट्स गेनिंग रिस्पेक्ट of the community. Okay. And thankful to this community that whenever I stood on the stage for any company, they supported me. I mean, they supported me like how? I would say not even 100%, there was a 500% support. So that's how you could build up. And somehow the other, I feel that, initial velocity अगर किसी भी project में ठीक ठाक आ जाए ना, वो project फिर subjective हो जाता है. अगर initially अगर आपको problem आ जाए तो फिर there is a issue. So my take is that it is this community which gave me that strength. They stood by me and supported my cause, supported my thought process, and I could give them that confidence कि यार don't worry, I am there. ठीक है, कंपनी अच्छी है, प्रोडक्ट अच्छा है, आप काम करो. And they did. Every time, every single time. I would say starting from mid of my career in Unitech.
Okay.
वहाँ से फिर वो velocity चालू हुई channel partners बनने की. Lot of people started becoming channel partners, and gradually. Today तो खैर there is no dearth. So many numbers. So that has been a very strong point in terms of any new launch. Secondly, I would say definitely यार, with technology growing, with information being available in the market, कस्टमर भी आज बेवकूफ़ नहीं है, इन्वेस्टर भी आज बेवकूफ़ नहीं है, उसको मालूम है कि पैसा कहाँ लगाना है, और जो पैसा लगाना जानता है ना, उसके पास दिमाग होता है. आई टीच माई टीम की यार, अपने आप को ज़्यादा स्मार्ट मत समझो, पहले सुनो उसकी क्या कह रहा है वो, बिकॉज आपसे ज़्यादा स्मार्ट है वो, उसने अपना पूरा ग्राउंड वर्क कर रखा है, उसको मालूम है कि क्या चीज़ चाहिए, उसको मालूम है कितने पैसे खर्च करने हैं और उसको रिटर्न क्या चाहिए. अब आज की डेट में क्या हो गया है, बिफोर यू टॉक टू द इन्वेस्टर वो कहता है भाई पैसे ले जाओ, एग्जिट बताओ, एग्जिट रोड बताओ. दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. सो मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ द न्यू लॉन्चेस दैट एग्जिट इज देयर, विच इज स्लाइटली फास्टर. सो देर आर दोस क्विक इन्वेस्टर्स, देर आर सम मिडिल काइंड ऑफ इन्वेस्टर्स की ठीक है यार, साल 1.5 साल 2 साल चलेगा, एंड देर आर सम इन्वेस्टर की है ठीक है, खरीद के रख लिया, वो देखेंगे क्या करना है, पोजेशन के बाद देखेंगे कि यार बेचना है कि नहीं बेचना है, उसमें हमारी जो भी प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी आएगी वो आएगी. बट रियल स्टेट इज अ गेम विच आई पर्सनली फील इज अ पेशेंस गेम. थोड़ा होराइजन दे के चलो, 4-5 साल का, आपको कभी रियल स्टेट धोखा नहीं देगा.
अच्छा, जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि इन्वेस्टर्स आजकल पूरी स्टडी करके आते हैं, मैं अग्री करता हूँ, आजकल इन्वेस्टर्स को हमारे टीम मेंबर से कुछ ज़्यादा पता होता है. बट आपको ऐसे नहीं लगता पिछले 3 साल में इन्वेस्टर्स की एक्सपेक्टेशन कुछ ज़्यादा हो गई है, टू द लेवल की एक तरह से थोड़े ज़्यादा ग्रीडी हो गए हैं. वो आगे बोलते हैं पैसे रख लो, मैं 2 करोड़ ला रहा हूँ, 1 करोड़ ला रहा हूँ, 4 करोड़, बताओ कितनी रिटर्न दो,
व्हाट इज द आरओआई,
कितनी रिटर्न बना के दो.
आएगी.
मतलब दे आर अनविलिंग टू टेक दैट रिस्क, वो कंसल्टेंट के ऊपर ही छोड़ देते हैं वो चीज़.
Absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. A channel partner plays a very important role with the investor to get him to take a decision.
ओके.
Okay. Because somehow or the other, I feel the experienced channel partners, the people who have been there in the trade for some time, and who've done good work, they create that kind of a confidence on the investor कि यार सर इतने पैसे यहाँ लगा दो, और मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस ये है कि आपके इतने ठीक ठाक बन जाएंगे. हाँ, मैं ये कहता हूँ कि चाहे वो चैनल पार्टनर हो, चाहे वो अपना खुद का स्टाफ हो, गलत प्रॉमिस मत करो. हाँ, say this is what is my opinion. It is not a confirmation that I will get you 30% ROI or 25% ROI. Don't do that. Till the time you're not 200% sure कि जो भी market trend जा रहा है, will there be appreciation? Will you be able to give the proper ROI? Investor को खराब मत करो, because that's your bread and butter. But the reach out, as I said, my take on the how the new brand succeeded. Okay, fine. Initially, the new brand succeeded because I had the confidence from the developer that, okay, fine, by the end of the day, he will do a good work. The channel partner had the confidence in me that, okay, fine, if he's saying it, then it means something. Okay, because I created that kind of aura. It has taken me 35 toiling years. It was not something which is very easy.
Yeah.
Success doesn't come easy. So it is again perception. How I perceived the developer, the new developer, how the channel partner perceived me being associated with the developer, and then how the investor perceived the channel partner's confidence on him. So it's a chain.
इसका मतलब तो ये है कि मेरा ये अभी तक किसी से पूछा नहीं, मेरा अपना एक ओपिनियन है, मगर मैं अपना ओपिनियन साइड में रख के पूछता हूँ. इसका मतलब टेक्नोलॉजी इन द सेल ऑफ रियल एस्टेट मे और मे नॉट पे अ वेरी बिग रोल. जैसे टेक्नोलॉजी ने, यार ये चश्मा है, मैं लेंस कार्ट का चश्मा पहन रहा हूँ, अमेजिंग. ओके, मैंने महंगे से महंगे ब्रांड्स भी पहने हैं, बट आउटस्टैंडिंग. ओके, अब इसमें जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि वन पर्सन का कॉन्फिडेंस दूसरे पे, दूसरे का तीसरे पे, कभी टेक्नोलॉजी डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेगी क्या चीज़ों में? रियल एस्टेट
टेक्नोलॉजी ने डिसरप्ट किया है. आज इंफॉर्मेशन आपके पास, यू आर मच मोर इन्फॉर्म्ड, and maybe because of these reasons, government also took some proactive steps like RERA. Okay, so now you can find out कि यार RERA approved है कि नहीं है, ये है कि नहीं है, वो है कि नहीं है, and there is a confidence building which comes from the entire market. Okay, so technology definitely today is playing. भाई हमारे टाइम पे जो हम सेल करते थे, तो हम it was more of a advertising कर दिया आपने, फुल पेज ऐड लगा दिया पीछे. अब आज देखते हो आज की डेट के अंदर कोई फुल पेज ऐड नहीं आ रहा. इट इज ऑल डिजिटल. सो दिस इज एवोल्यूशन, बट यू कीप ऑन चेंजिंग एंड इट कीप ऑन एडिंग.
लीड जनरेशन में ज़रूर है, बट जैसे डिस्ट्रप्शन, बाकी तो इंडस्ट्री पूरी चेंज हो गई ना. हर इंडस्ट्री पूरी, जैसे अब ब्लिंकिट है, ब्लिंकिट की वजह से किराने की दुकानों को इतना मैसिव कंपटीशन आ गया. बट क्या रियल एस्टेट में भी ऐसा कुछ डिस्ट्रप्शन पॉसिबल है? लीड जनरेशन में मैं एग्री कर,
आई डोंट थिंक,
बट सेल में, क्योंकि आप बोल रहे हो कि मेरे पे कॉन्फिडेंस रखा चैनल ने, चैनल पे कॉन्फिडेंस रखा कस्टमर ने, तो ये एक चेन है. और बिकॉज दिस इज सच अ हाई टिकट, तो ये चेन को कभी कोई टेक्नोलॉजी डिस्टर्ब कर पाएगा सेल्स?
टेक्नोलॉजी आई वुड से इज प्योरली इन्फॉर्मेटिव. यू आर वेल इन्फॉर्म. उसके बाद तो यार बॉस आपका ही डिसीजन है, वैसे आपके यहाँ आपको लगाना है. बट the channel partner plays a very important role to convince you. Okay, you look at the information what you have and then relate it to the channel partner कि यार ठीक कह रहा नहीं कह रहा, हाँ चल लगा देता हूँ. इन्फॉर्मेशन है आपके पास. बट
एज अ कस्टमर मैं एक चीज़ बोलूँ, एज अ कस्टमर ऑफ रियल एस्टेट, अगर मैं भूल भी जाऊँ अबाउट माई बीइंग इन दिस ट्रेड, मैंने एटलीस्ट आई डोंट लाइक लिसनिंग टू दैट, बट आई हर्ड इट फ्रॉम माई ग्रैंडफादर, अपने फादर से भी, कि हम जी 10,000 गज यहाँ ले रहे थे, 1 रुपये गज के पीछे छोड़ दिया. हमारे को ये वाला फार्म हाउस आया था बिजवासन में, कोई 12 लाख में देने के लिए, हमने 12 लाख ब्याज में दे रखे थे, मगर हमने वो चीज़ नहीं ली. ऐसी चीज़ें मैंने बहुत सुनी. वो सुन के मेरे जैसा अगर खरीदने जाता है, मैं तो सिंपल सी बात बोलता हूँ, रियल एस्टेटर मुझे चाहिए. क्या होगा, 5% महंगी खरीद लूँ या 5% सस्ती खरीद लूँगा, रियल एस्टेट तो एंड में बन जाएगी. बिल्कुल, मेरे को नहीं लगता किसी ने आज तक अगर इस चीज के बारे में वरी की हो तो रियल एस्टेट बना पाए.
No, there are some very mature investors today, and as I said कि यार कुछ short term है, कुछ middle term है, कुछ mid term है, कुछ long term है. And I said it earlier also that real estate is I think a game of patience.
Yeah.
थोड़ा सा patience आप रखो. It is not like stock market.
Yeah.
कि जी आपने लगाया, गिरी तो
आप रोज चेक
मर गए.
आप रोज चेक कर सकते हो कितने बन गए.
ठीक है, but रियल एस्टेट इज समथिंग, हैव अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ पेशेंस, हैव अ होराइजन. 3 से 5 साल 10 साल का आप होराइजन रखते हो. 100 रुपये गज डीएलएफ की जमीन बिकी थी यार, फेज 1 की. आज आप 3.5 लाख रुपए, 4 लाख रुपए की बात कर रहे हो 30 साल में. लुक एट द इंक्रीमेंटल परसेंटेज, इट्स ऑसम.
जिन्होंने पेशेंस रखी है उन
एग्जैक्ट. सो बट मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि आपको 40 साल की पेशेंस रखनी है, आपको 30 साल की पेशेंस रखनी है, बट थोड़ा सा होराइजन आप अगर लेके चलो. पंटिंग आप शेयर मार्केट में भी करते हो, शॉर्ट टर्म भी करते हो, लॉन्ग टर्म भी करते हो. थोड़ा सा पैसा शॉर्ट टर्म के लिए रखो, मेजॉरिटी पैसा आप थोड़ा लॉन्ग टर्म के लिए रखो, वो आपको हमेशा बेनिफिट देके जाएगी। जमीन ने कभी किसी को धोखा नहीं दिया, जमीन ने कभी किसी को धोखा नहीं दिया, और बाकी चीजें भी जमीन पे खड़ी हो रही है।
हाँ। Now, one more thing. After spending, I would say, close to 30 years on the developer side with the choicest brands, मतलब अगर आप आर्मी में होते तो बड़े सारे कंधों में वो जो अवार्ड्स है वो लगे होते, तो आफ्टर दैट few years back, I think 3-4 years back.
No, just about a year and a half.
A year and
a year, I would say. I actually was in Tashkent for about 2 years.
2 years you went to
I
Tashkent
came back only last year,
and
then
you got into real estate consultancy, which is a completely other side of the table.
absolutely.
You could have gone to any of the choices brand, right? I'm sure, given how the market was, I'm sure you must have had many offers as well. Okay. मुझे पूछने की भी जरूरत नहीं है, मैं sure हूँ. But you chose to be a real estate consultant. Why is that?
So I'll give you a very honest answer. Look, again, what happens is people like us who got so much of experience obviously are very expensive resources. The newer guys with money will give you the offer, will continue to
You're saying newer guys, you're talking
newer developers. The newer developers. But after 6 months now, that money starts pinching and nothing happens overnight. Achalana doesn't have a magic wand that, he comes and mouse like this and here you go. It is not possible. So then we suddenly start pinching. That cost starts pinching. The older ones, they already have such brilliant people already sitting
with them.
where they are. So obviously there is no space. So I was in a dilemma when I came back from Tashkent, and I was consulting for a company there. Again, a real estate project of almost 2 real estate projects actually, 250 acres each. So what to do? I had offers. You are absolutely right. I had offers. But I said, चलो फिर वही आप उसको चुल कह लो, कुछ भी कह लो कि यार अब इस साइड को ट्राई नहीं किया कभी भी. एंड personally, I think the channel partner community has been my strength throughout. So I said, why not? Let's step into their shoes only. Let me do, work from the other side of the table now. Of course, the money, I could see that, if I perform well, the money which I earn is going to be tenfold than even at a senior position level I would earn.
Yeah.
But mental block था और 6 महीने तक रहा.
Broker कहलाने का.
You have always been sitting on the other side.
Other side.
There is a certain amount of respect.
Where you call the shots.
You call the shots. I mean, you can ask anybody in the industry. I have been good friends.
Yeah, with everybody.
Everybody, and whatever I could do my best in terms of, handling any situation or a problem or whatever it is, I did to the best of my ability. Okay, and that's why maybe people appreciated that whatever work I did. But वो एक थोड़ा सा टैबू था initially कि यार आप एक ओहदे पे बैठे हुए हो हमेशा. And I've held senior positions. I think if I correctly remember, my first CXO position was way back in 2006. Okay. Since then I have been, before that I was again senior vice president with Vipul. So I've seen that, positioning in terms of designation is concerned from way back, way back. So it was difficult. It was a very difficult thing for me to, get into that board of person.
जिन लोगों को नहीं पता, for their benefit, senior level position at any developer is like a big celebrity. Nothing less than that.
True.
Yeah, true. So then how come you took the...
Well, that's what I said, that, honest fact was that positioning was not there. I could not. And I felt कि यार आज तो कर लोगे आप, पर 6 महीने बाद वो आपकी कॉस्ट पेंच करनी शुरू हो जाएगी. फिर दूसरा एक वो इंस्टिगेशन हुई कि यार चलो पैसा ज़्यादा बनता है, आपको इंडस्ट्री का नॉलेज है,
उसको कैश कर,
कनेक्शंस है, नेटवर्किंग है, लोग आपकी इज्जत करते हैं, तो बाय नॉट I'm sure the same channel partner community would support me in my endeavor to create something on my own.
Yeah.
अभी तक तो हमने डेवलपर्स के लिए किया, अब यार अपने लिए एक ब्रांड क्रिएट कर लो. So that gave me that push.
Yeah.
And thanks to all of them again till today. That respect has not gone down. That love and affection has not gone down. People greet me, people meet me, people interact with me at the same level, with the same respect, and really thankful to God that I could create that kind of a feeling in their minds or in their hearts that they treat me the same, full respect.
कभी रियल एस्टेट छोड़ने का मन नहीं किया?
कुछ आता ही नहीं हो.
बट आपकी जो क्रिएटिव चुल है उसने नहीं आपको बोला कि कुछ और सीख ले?
Not exactly. So I'm slightly different than others.
Yeah.
Unitech, I got the opportunity that I could have just pursued sales, marketing, CRM as the focused area, which still is, but not look at the other aspects of real estate, whether it is legal or it is design element. I somehow or the other cultivated that habit to get into that. So I'm not an architect, but I have a fairly decent understanding of design, and I've been giving that kind of input to architects or whatever it is, company. There used to be a gentleman called Mr. Jamb in DLF. He happened to be my father's ex-colleague or whatever it is, and he made sure to make me sit in front of him, literally beat me up. Agreement पढ़. अगर तेरे को ये समझ में आ गया तो 70% of the thing is
रियल एस्टेट
done. The rest is all commercial. Those are the commercial terms. So I started enjoying, learning, and there was a time when I could actually draft agreements. I'm not saying that I'm a legal guy. I don't have a legal background. But then I also teach my people that या तो आप एक डिपार्टमेंट के हेड बन जाओ, या फिर आप शुरू से CXO पोजीशन की सोचो कि यार आपको CEO बनना है कंपनी का. अब CEO बनना है तो फिर आपको ओवरऑल नॉलेज होनी बहुत जरूरी है. Okay. So that's what I cultivated in my mind right from Unitech days.
One of the things I've inculcated in my team, whenever somebody joins and after 2, 3, 4 months, जब मुझे दिख जाता है हाँ ये 6 महीने हो गए ये मेरे साथ आएंगे, तो I make them read all documents. Agreement to sell, sale deeds, allotment letters, possession letters. I make them read and I said questions लेके आए. तो क्वेश्चन लेके आएगा तो समझ में आता पढ़ा नहीं पढ़ा उसको. Because I think as whether a channel partner or on the developer side, having knowledge of every single point in that, if not 100%, but at least 70, 80, 90% where you're familiar with what the transaction is.
True.
I think if you read this, then only you can actually understand what you're selling.
70% of your work is over. If you understand the documentation clearly, and I have experienced it myself, so I'm not saying that I've heard it from somebody or something like that. So it's my own experience. Very, very important. Go through the documentation and then focus. I mean, real estate में क्या है? Your product knowledge has to be very good. You should understand the legalities of the entire transaction. And, then you'll be able to present it better. And never try to sell. Somehow or the other, I feel, don't try to sell or oversell. आप ये सोचो कि यार आज आप कस्टमर हो, क्या आप 5.5 करोड़ की प्रॉपर्टी जब आप लेने जा रहे हो या 6 करोड़ की प्रॉपर्टी आप लेने जा रहे हो, आपके दिमाग में क्या क्वेश्चंस आएंगे?
बहुत सारे हैं.
ठीक है, उन क्वेश्चंस का आंसर अगर आप खुद कर लोगे, हम लोगों को आप बहुत अच्छी तरह कन्विंस कर सकते हो.
हम लोगों के लिए तो प्रॉपर्टी लेना और मुश्किल होता है. एक्सेस नॉलेज जो है कई बार दैट इज आवर हैंडीकैप कि हमारे को कुछ ज़्यादा ही पता होता है. नाउ वन मोर थिंग फ्रॉम अ करियर पर्सपेक्टिव, 35 years in this trade, both advice पहले मैं पूछूंगा फॉर द डेवलपर साइड पीपल. आज ना एक बहुत बड़ी चुल है टू ग्रो फास्टर. Growth in this technology world and everything is something everybody is striving for, which is a good thing, which gives you the drive and the hard work and sincerity. But आप मुझे बताओ, आपको एडवाइस देनी होगी अगर किसी डेवलपर साइड के देखो तो उसको क्या एडवाइस दो?
I hope I'm not taken wrong, but somehow or the other, look, you have all kind of companies in the market today. Some are very old, some are mediocrely old, some are absolutely fairly new. I would say for the fairly new that to do a comparison with the really old one, for instance, a DLF. Look at their pedigree. Look at the amount of time they have spent. They have spent 6 decades in this market, 7 decades in the market to create what Gurgaon is today.
Yeah.
So don't compare their pricing with you. They will still be able to sustain it and move forward. आप कहीं उस कंपैरिजन के अंदर कि भाई वो 20,000 रुपये का बेच रहा है तो मेरे को भी तो 18 का बेचना चाहिए, वो गड़बड़ शायद ना करे, वो बेटर है. प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी ऑफ डेवलपर 30-35% इज गुड इनफ.
आ जाएगी वो.
आप अगर ये सोचना शुरू कर दो शुरू से कि यार मेरी तो 50%, 55%, 60% की प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी होनी चाहिए बिकॉज समबडी इज सेलिंग एट दैट रेट, दैट इज व्हाई आई विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड इट क्लियरली. विल यू बी एबल टू सस्टेन? प्लीज गो अहेड. Have you tied your loose ends? Very, very important. Are your finances tied up? Will you be able to deliver? Suppose sale doesn't happen or the market tanks. Okay? Will you be able to deliver? Because that is a very important factor. I have seen 5-6 recessions myself. Okay?
5-6 recession. Yeah.
Actually. But ये है कि यार sustainability is a very important factor and today pricing is not something that you get up from the bed and think यार आज मेरी pricing ये होनी चाहिए या वो होनी चाहिए. It's a very scientific thing. You know, it has to be back calculated कि आपकी land cost क्या आ रही है, आपकी construction cost क्या आ रही है, आपके overheads क्या आ रहे हैं, आपकी marketing sales expenses कितने हैं, आपकी brokerages कितनी आपको बांटनी है and उसके बाद आपका margin कितना आ रहा है. अगर आपको margin abnormal लगता है उसको थोड़ा कम कर दो. You'll be able to sustain.
और abnormal लगता ही नहीं है किसी को भी.
That's the whole abnormal. Sometimes you feel. I mean, a guy like me, people may call me conservative, but sometimes I feel that that disconnect is there. I hope everything goes well. I really pray to God, market should boom, market should do well, whatever. But one has to take careful steps. It's very, very important.
Just because, see, we can't compare anybody to DLF for that matter. DLF डेवलपमेंट करता है, वो 100 एकड़ डेवलप करता है, 200 एकड़ डेवलप करता है. सो देयर प्राइसेस ऑलवेज सस्टेन एंड दे ऑलवेज गो अप. बट फॉर अ सिंगल प्रोजेक्ट यू जस्ट कांट match your pricing over there. And to people who are working with developers, in their teams,
yeah, I mean, what exactly is
what the question is that आजकल एक मुझे ऐसा लगता है, मुझे कुछ लोग आके मार देंगे, मैं ये क्वेश्चन बार बार पूछता हूँ. देर इज अ हंगर ऑफ मूविंग क्विक कि मेरी प्रमोशन जल्दी हो जाएगी अगर मैं 5 स्विच कर लूँगा. लोगों ने ना ये फॉर्मूला बनाया, मैंने कई लोगों से बात किया कि अगर मैं हर 1.5 से 2 साल में स्विच करूँगा तो मैं 5 साल में वहाँ पहुँच जाऊँगा जहाँ मैं एक कंपनी में 10 साल में पहुँच.
I have a mixed feeling for that. So it depends upon your age actually. When you're younger, in the I would say mid or late 20s till say early 30s. Yes, that switch is fine. Okay. But then again, stability is something which is very, very important. And from both sides, I mean, you made the effort of creating that brand. The brand has also spent a lot of money, effort on you, as to make a persona out of
Train you.
So have that. थोड़ा एक स्टेबिलिटी जिंदगी में ज़रूरी है. बट अगेन टुडे यस आई कम्प्लीटली एग्री विद द ट्रेंड दैट कि हर साल में 1.5 साल के अंदर आप जंप मार के अगर निकल जाते हो, 4 पैसे और आपके बढ़ जाते हैं, आपकी पोजीशनिंग बढ़ जाती है, तो आपको लगता है, तो उस मामले में फिर यार बी वेरी वेरी केयरफुल हू यू आर ज्वाइनिंग. उसकी ड्यू डिलिजेंस प्रॉपर्ली कर लो. वही जो आपने बोला कि भाई पैसे हैं कि नहीं है, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज फाइनेंस. आगे प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं कि नहीं है, कि यार ये 1 प्रोजेक्ट कंपनी है, कि ये 2 प्रोजेक्ट कंपनी है, कि ये 20 प्रोजेक्ट कंपनी है. बिकॉज यू बाय द एंड ऑफ द डे हैव टू लुक एट योर ग्रोथ ऑल्सो. एंड हाउ विल यू ग्रो विद 2 प्रोजेक्ट कंपनी? सो दैट इज it's a very careful decision.
Now Gurgaon is something we all know. We don't need to say anything about the way it is going. But there's a trend coming up right now that जिसको emerging markets कह रहे हैं. चंडीगढ़ हो गया, लखनऊ हो गया, देहरादून हो गया, कई लोग अयोध्या या मथुरा, अमृतसर इसको भी देख रहे हैं. वे डोंट यू थिंक कि वहाँ पे इन्वेस्टर पैसा लगाएगा तो दे मे मेक मोर मनी एज कम्पेयर टू अ मोर मेच्योर मार्केट लाइक गुड़गांव?
Look, it will be good for the investor because the entry point is lower
Okay.
in the tier 2, tier 3 cities. Thankfully, the connectivity or the infrastructure has improved considerably. So now they are talking about, maybe July or August, they are talking about finishing this highway to Dehradun, which they say you can reach Dehradun in 2 hours. मैं कह रहा हूँ यार 2 घंटे ना भी हो, 3 घंटे
कनेक्ट हो जाए.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay. Other tier 2 cities like Sonipat or Panipat, connectivity has considerably improved. Okay. With the UAR3 coming up right next to the airport, which is going to connect to the KMP. अभी आपको अगर KMP जाना है, अगर आप यहाँ बैठे हो तो पहले आप मानेसर जाओगे, KMP पे चढ़ोगे, फिर वहाँ से चढ़ के फिर आप सोनीपत जाओगे, तो आपका उतना ही टाइम वेस्ट हो जाएगा. घंटा भर तो वहाँ पहुँचने में लग जाएगा. बट अगर वो UAR3 बन जाती है, which they are working on it pretty aggressively, that's a brilliant connection. So yeah, those micro markets will also improve, and they are improving by the day because of this infrastructure connectivity which is happening.
Yeah.
So for an investor, yeah, it is because ticket size आपका कम है, तो maybe you can look at a variety. यार मुझे 2 करोड़ रुपए अगर गुड़गांव में लगाने हैं तो मुझे क्या मिलेगा? Because price points are very high. पर अगर मैं 2 करोड़ रुपए देहरादून में लगा देता हूँ या चंडीगढ़ में लगा देता हूँ तो मुझे हो सकता है 3 चीज़ें मिल जाएं. So you can have 3 different options. कि अगर एक नीचे भी गया तो बाकी दोनों सस्टेन कर लिया. So that equation एक पैरेलल तो नहीं, एक बैलेंस इक्वेशन बन.
बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग चीज़ बन गई है. अगर आप नोटिस करो, पहले हमारे पास लिमिटेड ऑप्शन थे, अब ये ऑप्शन भी खुल रहे हैं. दैट इज व्हाई इफ यू सी अ लॉट ऑफ इवन चैनल पार्टनर्स और डेवलपर्स फ्रॉम Gurgaon are venturing into
Absolutely.
They are venturing into North. Now, one more thing. Given Achal, with so rich experience of yours, don't you think? मेरे को ये अभी thought आया. It wasn't when I was preparing for this podcast. Don't you think you should be someone who should like create a course for real estate, like come up with an academy for real estate? And I'm not saying this. I know it is a Herculean task, and I know it is, but kind of you can develop a few courses for somebody who wants to get into the channel partner side, or somebody who can come up who wants to join the developer side. Like I would say internships, or I would say जैसे वो diplomas नहीं होते. Whether it is recognized or not recognized, वो बात की बात है. But you can start something like that, and so that when the channel side or the developer they get freshers, जो लोग आए उनकी एक basics सीखा हो उन्होंने. You know, अगर आप जैसा आदमी वो चीज़ शुरू करेगा, I know बहुत tough काम है. But don't you think that will be like your contribution to?
That's a damn good thought. I must say that, and it's not that we're talking about it right now. People have tried, but somehow or the other,
seriously किया नहीं है इसको.
Seriously, इससे नहीं शायद मेरा ओपिनियन है, ये मेरी थॉट है कि क्यों नहीं हुआ.
हाँ,
इस ट्रेड में पैसे बहुत बनते हैं.
हाँ, तो कोई भी वो शायद
क्या है
नहीं चाहता.
हर एक जो पैसे बना लेता है ना.
हाँ,
अभी ऑफ द रिकॉर्ड जब हम बात कर रहे थे कि भाई शाहरुख खान सेड ना, दे आर गिव एडवाइस व्हेन यू हैव गुड मनी इन योर पॉकेट. So it is the same. Today people have made so much money. They think यार क्या कौन सा कोर्स कैसा कोर्स ठीक है. But I would like to advise कि if you can, why not? Definitely. But if you don't want to, at least train your staff well.
yeah,
They should be trained very, very well in terms of product knowledge, in terms of legalities, in terms of what to say, what not to say. Because I've seen, at the promoter level in a channel partner, fine. That guy has got the knowledge and everything. But down the line, the guy is talking what he doesn't know.
yeah.
What kind of commitments are being made, you never know. I'm an investor. I'm believing you. Okay? अच्छा, इसका विपिन का स्टाफ है, ठीक है.
ठीक है.
पर अब विपिन के स्टाफ ने कुछ और बोल दिया मेरे को, तो मैं तो वही बिलीव कर रहा हूँ ना. अल्टीमेटली मैं ब्लेम किसको करूँगा? आप विपिन को. So there, I think it is, if we can educate, why not? Definitely.
Yeah.
But generally, लोगों ने काफी सालों से ट्राई कोशिश करी है, but वो सक्सीड नहीं हो पाए.
क्योंकि लोग बोलते हैं यार हम तो पैसे अपना ही बना लेंगे, बट मेरे को ऐसे लगता है कि जैसे हम जा रहे हैं, ये एक ग्रीड ही एक ऐसी चीज़ है जो हमारी इंडस्ट्री को ख़राब कर सकती है. और इफ़ देर इज़ सम काइंड ऑफ अ फॉर्मल सेटअप वेयर समबडी इज़ ट्राइंग टू train people, I think it will make a big difference.
But I think you started something good, yeah. I mean, what you have started is, I would say, being in real estate, a kind of a non-real estate talk about the journey of a person, about how the person came into real estate, what exactly is happening, and a general talk, which I think again should be educative to people.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people knew my story. Nobody knew my story,
Yeah.
excepting a handful whom I'm close to. So if that story is seen by others, and they can get some learning out of it,
And very frankly,
there is no shortcut. Number one, there is no shortcut to any work. Okay. Focus work is something which is the most important thing. That's very, very important. Product knowledge or whatever you're doing, knowledge about that is the most important thing. And be ethical, yeah. Be ethical, and make sure that you don't create or don't over-promise anything.
yeah. Last question, which is
No, you can ask me another 10. Doesn't make a difference. I'm really enjoying it.
last question is, given you have this creative side to you, will you be a developer soon? अब वही साइड रह गई है. Will you launch your own brand?
Difficult to say, but yeah, aspiration is definitely there. Ki if I can make, even if I make one or two, but something really, really marquee, which people remember you with, that, okay, fine, creating that wow factor. That, oh, awesome. So if I can reach that stage of awesome or wow, then yes, I will. But otherwise, अभी तो कह रहे यार, एक corporate world से थोड़ा step किए.
बस अदर साइड पे बहुत सारे एग्जांपल हैं जो अदर साइड से डेवलपर साहब ने.
Absolutely.
So you are a combination of both. So we will look forward to if you come up.
मैं बस यही कहना चाहूँगा, देखो यार, again, it is business acumen, and one should not feel shy about the shortcomings which you have in life. I have a shortcoming that I could be a corporate guy. I could create brands, but with the backing of the developer. Okay? I could never imagine maybe 2 years back कि यार मैं अपना कुछ start करूँगा, अपना business start करूँगा. मेरे में business acumen नहीं है शायद. Okay, and I don't feel shy about that. So tried, fine. It's succeeding. It's touch wood. Things are happening pretty good. Market is also supportive. But now becoming a developer is a big responsibility again. And obviously it requires a huge amount of finance and this and that and whatever. Knowledge, yes, that is not an issue. But can I, dovetail it with the other factors of financing and this and licensing and approval? Let's see.
Who knows?
Har Har Mahadev.
So great, Achal. It was fabulous talking to you. And this is one podcast I was really looking forward to.
Thank you very much.
And, our whole intent behind these podcasts is to highlight the journeys of people, to highlight how you and I think, to highlight which is not being seen by most investors, just these casual conversations.
True.
And it was absolutely wonderful talk.
Oh, it's a brilliant concept, I would say, that, you thought about it. And I'm thankful that, you considered me also as part and parcel of this. And it is something which, it's nice. I mean, I am one person who would like to share my experiences. I do it in a smaller circle. Today, you gave me the opportunity to, maybe reach out to many more.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Seriously.
Most welcome. So, thank you, everybody. This was a fabulous conversation with Achal Raina. 35 years of experience in Gurgaon real estate is simply exemplary. And I'm sure that there was so much to learn for each of you watching this podcast. So do forward it to other people. I want this rich experience to reach to any person who wants to make a career, any person who wants to invest, any person who wants to do anything with real estate. And why only with real estate? Any other industry. So see you again at Podcast by Space Traders. Thank you.